Your brain is the most powerful weapon you will ever have. It's not your phone, not your computer, and not any piece of modern technology. Those things are great, they make life easier, but when the real challenges of life hit, when you're dealing with depression, loss, or the toughest battles, you can't rely on a screen or an app to guide you. In those moments, it's just you and your mind. Even if you have a therapist or a supportive friend, there are hours-long, quiet hours when no one else is there. It's only you, left alone with your thoughts. Your brain is constantly working, talking to you in different ways. Sometimes it tries to pull you into dark places to make you feel like giving up. If you can't take control of your own mind, it will control you. You have to be stronger than those voices in your head. You have to decide where you want your life to go, how you want to get there, and you must take charge. Because if you don't control your brain, you let it run your life, and then it's game over. For me, life was about finding a way forward no matter what. Back then, the only thing I understood was hard work. Everyone around me said, "You need to work hard," but no one told me how. When I struggled to learn something, I didn't quit. If I couldn't understand a paragraph, I would read it again. Still didn't get it? I'd write it down over and over until the words finally stuck. I realized the key wasn't talent or intelligence, it was persistence. If I wanted to swim, I had to keep jumping back into the water even when I failed. Each time I returned, I got a little better. Repetition became my secret weapon. When you do something repeatedly, even when it's uncomfortable, your brain starts to adapt. It realizes that quitting isn't an option because you've trained it to believe that failure isn't final. Your mind stops resisting and learns to push forward no matter what. When I joined Navy SEAL training, it was supposed to last 6 months, but I ended up there for 18 months. I went through Hell Week 3 times in 1 year, something no one had done before. People asked me how I survived that. My answer? I changed my mindset. I didn't see pain and suffering as temporary. I told myself, this is my new normal. Every morning I woke up with broken feet, shin splints, or stress fractures, but I kept going. I didn't let the pain stop me. I accepted it. I embraced it. Over time, my mind adjusted, and what once felt unbearable became just another part of life. Suffering became normal, and because it was normal, it didn't scare me anymore. Before all this, I was a 297-pound man, working a dead-end job, thinking I was already giving 100%. Looking back, I wasn't even close. Losing over 100 pounds to qualify for Navy SEAL training showed me that the human mind and body are capable of so much more than we think. Most people never reach their full potential because they stop when things get hard. But when you push past that initial discomfort and keep going, you unlock a new level of strength. The mental battle is the hardest part. Imagine waking up at 3 a.m. with broken feet, duct-taping them so you can continue one of the toughest training programs in the world. Most of the guys around me were healthy, but I wasn't. I was already at a disadvantage. But instead of thinking, I'm broken, I can't do this, I thought, I'm broken, but I'm still here. I'm still fighting. That mindset gave me strength. When you immerse yourself completely in your goals, you become what you're striving for. You give yourself no way out. There's no backup plan, no escape route. For me, this was the only way to survive. I had to embrace the suffering. It wasn't easy and it wasn't fun, but it was necessary. Through this process, I discovered that peace doesn't come first. It comes after you've faced your demons, endured suffering, and held yourself accountable. Accountability is painful because it forces you to confront your flaws and do the hard work to fix them. But that's where true growth happens. By going through this journey, I learned how the mind works. I realized that most people don't push themselves far enough to discover what they're truly capable of. It's not about being perfect or never feeling fear, it's about showing up day after day and refusing to quit. And that's the ultimate lesson. Life isn't about avoiding pain, fear, or failure. It's about embracing them as part of the process. Growth comes from struggle, and strength is forged in the fire of adversity. Every challenge, every setback, every ounce of discomfort is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. So, the question isn't whether you'll face obstacles. The question is, will you rise to meet them? Will you push beyond your limits and discover what you're truly capable of? The power to transform your life is already within you. All you have to do is decide that no matter what, you won't quit. Because in the end, it's not talent or luck that defines you. It's your mindset, your grit, and your refusal to give up. Your potential is limitless, but it's up to you to unlock it.